Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and I have with me the return of Pac-Man. What's going on?
Hey, how's it
he's
going?
he's back. He's back.
I'm back.
And he requested this madness. So
I'm alive.
he is alive. He is alive. Well, welcome back. It's always great to have you. Hey Jess, what's going on? Hey Matt, what's going on? Cybermage. Hey Kate, what's going on? So we're gonna begin. This is our beginning playthrough setup, all the good stuff of Pandemic Legacy Season 2. If you have not played this before, we are going to be playing, but over a span of time. However, today we're going to go through the prologue, set up our characters, and play the prologue. And it's just kind of a refresher course. It's been a while since we've played Pandemic in general, so we're going to just play this like that, and then once we get done, we will actually be looking at starting January, and it may be this playthrough that we start January, and so we'll play through the prologue. There's no spoilers in that, and once we complete the prologue, we'll let you know, hey, we're about to get into some spoilers. We're going to be going through starting January, so it'll be good. Matt says, we've done seasons 1 and 2. We have 0, but haven't started it. Yeah, okay, so where we left off last, season 1, season 1, we won. I know we won because we stopped the government, and we won.
I mean, yeah.
The world was left in ruin and shamble, but we won. This plays the same and very different from Pandemic Season 1. I know, Kate. I remember you were telling us about it. And Pac-Man, you were saying that after we finished Season 1, you were ready to get into Season 2, but you just needed like a little bit of a break from it because it was intense.
Oh, it's just, yeah, I mean, it was fun, but it was like, oh, let's play something else just for a little bit, and then we'll come back.
Yeah. Hey, Brad, what's going on? Season 1 is still the best time I've had playing board games. Season 2 was very fun, too. Yeah, I'm curious about this. We don't know anything. We know nothing.
Nope.
So we are going into this completely blind. The only thing that I know is I opened up the rule book, and I read the first page, which it says, you know, what the time, this is a continuation of season 1, and that's it. Other than that, we know nothing. So the game is going to teach us as we play. We know how to play Pandemic, and that's the reason why we're going through the prologue, just to re-up our skills on base Pandemic, and then we will get into it, so it'll be good. Yeah, Cities Falling doesn't feel good. It really doesn't.
No.
So, all right. Before I begin, I just want to let y'all thank my patrons, my YouTube subscribers. If you're neither, just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. You are not required to be a patron or a YouTube subscriber. Just having you at the table here with us makes me happy enough. However, I will let you know that I did turn on subscriber mode. I say this in every stream. I did that because the sleazy porn bots that haunt the internet looking for innocent YouTube channels to throw their spam on. That sounds really weird. That they did that, and so I'm blocking this so we remain safe, and you can all enjoy this playthrough and laugh at us as we die without that type of interruption. So if you want to pop into the chat, you just need to sub, type whatever you want, and then at the end of the stream, you can unsub. No harm, no foul. It's all good. So, all right, let's get some information about this lovely, lovely season 2, and then we're going to get down to the table. Ooh. No, it's not moving. There it is. I was like, what? Don't mess up now, OBS. So, Pandemic Legacy Season 2. It's basically, it says it re-implements Pandemic Legacy Season 1. I'm sure it adds more stuff because it is Season 2, but it got an 8.0 on Board Game Geek, which is pretty, you know, it came out 2017, and if you look at its ranking states, it's got some pretty high rankings. Overall 50 of all board games in BGG's database, which is a ton. Thematic 14, strategery 43. But it's you know, for a game that came out in 2017 to hold that level of you know, clout on the BGG scale, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. So the world is a mystery after a devastating pandemic. Oh boy. Who did that? We didn't do that. Anyway, 2 to 4 players. 60 minutes playtime, but with streaming, it's going to be longer. It community age 14 plus, that's the standard, but community says 12 plus. The weight's about a 3.25 out of 5. We've got each other as well as we've got the chat and everyone at the table just looking on. So rules should be clarified if we get confused. I know a lot of you have probably played through this, so no spoilers for us. No spoilers. If you want to give advice, that's fine, but no spoilers. So designed by Rob Duvall and Matt Lealock. So thank you so much for creating that. Great group of artists worked on this and published by Z-Man Games, who I went to Z-Man Games website today and it was down, like 503 down. So
Oh no.
I don't know what that means. Are they out of business? Have they
Service unavailable.
Yeah. Yeah, so I know what 503 means, but I don't know what it means for the company. Like, is that a thing?
That's probably just a website. Yeah, I'm getting the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe they forgot to pay their hosting bill.
So
forgot about their website.
Yeah. I don't know what that means though. So we'll keep a watch, and I'm not trying to start any rumors. It was just weird to go to the site and see it down all day today. So but anyway, we're gonna get down to the table now. This is gonna be on Tabletop Simulator, and just to let y'all know, but we will try to make it as pleasant as possible as experience for all of you. All right, here we go. Okay. Hey Matthew, what's going on? Hello. All right, so this is how this game's gonna start looking, and automatically I'm like, yeah, it sounds about right for where we ended off at season 1. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Asia is pretty much Atlantis for us. It doesn't exist, or it used to exist.
It used to exist, but it doesn't now.
It's a myth.
So there's this lovely book that's here that's called Manual Instructions for a Better Life on the Havens, and that's where humans exist now, on floating cities called havens. So here's the story thus far.
Bioshock.
The world almost ended 71 years ago. I don't know who almost ended it, but it is, The plague came out of nowhere and ravaged the world. Fever, cough, sores, and death. Once infected, most died within a week. Nothing could stop it. The world did its best. It wasn't good enough. Well, that just hurts my feelings. We won that. The last fragments of our people have desperately kept the world from collapsing completely. For 3 generations, we have lived on the seas, on floating stations they called havens. Far from the plague, we are able to provide supplies to the mainland, antibiotics, food, medicine, and tools to keep them and us from succumbing completely. We keep a network of the largest known cities in the world alive. Things have been tough the past few years. Cities far away from the havens have fallen off our grid. We don't know what's happened to them. We don't know why the supplies aren't reaching them, and we have only a few cities left on our grid. We are failing.
Uh-oh.
The supplies aren't keeping the plague away like they used to. What's more, they're running out. Our leadership tried to hide this fact from us, but we all knew. Last week, the leaders and thinkers of the Havens gathered together as they do every year to discuss the state of the Havens and the state of the world. They did not return. Is this Atlas Shrugged or what? What's worse is that our main security team was with them. Yeah, it's Atlas Shrugged. Without our soldiers, the Hollow Men, roving bands of savages bent on our elimination, will expand their attacks, tearing down what we build and stealing what we offer. Those of us left met on the Havens to discuss what to do next, and after hours of debate, we realized that all eyes had turned to a select few to lead. Us. So this was a case of...
That's a mistake.
This was a case of not it. Not because we are able to lead, but because we are willing. We are starting this journey to record our attempts to keep the world from ending. We know we can't save all the cities, but we will do what we can to save most of them. If we fail, we hope that someone, somewhere, finds these notes to know that we may not have succeeded, but that we tried. You didn't win, but at least you tried. So that is where we're starting off. Now, this is a legacy game, which means we'll be, quote-unquote tearing up cards, but it's digital. We'll be throwing them off the table or collecting them in a pile and burning them.
You will. favorite instruction right here. You will need a pin. It's not included in the box.
So there's different things that are on here. We got components. We have our objectives, like you've seen before, dossiers that we went through, packages that contain secrets, tracker tokens, you know, the like. But there are these new things called supply cubes and play cubes. So we'll see what those mean as we play. What we are going to do is that we're taking a look at the game board, which has locations. Locations are cities on the grid, and they include havens, but havens are where we land, which is place at sea. So to start this game off, we need to name our 3 havens. So we've got a haven here, here, and here. So Pac-Man, you're gonna get to name one, I'll get to name one, and then we'll let the chat name the last one.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so write the name of the haven in, pick whichever one you want, it doesn't matter, one of the 3, and write in that white box what the name is. Meanwhile, chat, y'all pick up of a name, and we will go with that.
Oh, I need to change the text color.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to change mine too. Ooh, that's blue. Hey, Janet, what's going on?
New Haven.
The lost city of Atlanta.
New Atlanta.
New Atlanta. Let's see. Grab the crab. Oh, I can't move it. Why can't I move it?
Once you place it, you can't move.
Really? Okay, so I have to be very specific. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. And we'll go black and apply. And that'll be the name. All right, what do we got? Janet says Snake Eyes. Kate says Elysium, Valhalla, or Avalon.
Sure.
What do y'all want to go with?
That's a good question. Let's see if we get anybody else that says anything else.
Kate says Anwin. Let's go with naming things. A developer's nightmare.
I know, it's the worst.
Liberty, says Stacy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. Come on, go where I want you to go. I hate you. Tabletop Simulator sometimes.
Oh, no, I'm gonna actually do...
There we go. Okay. So we'll do... I tell you what, I'm gonna grab a die and roll it. Where's my dice?
Sounds good.
Alright, so... actually, I could grab a digital die. Objects, components, dice. And we'll grab a d6. And so it will be...
1 for Snake Eyes.
1 for Snake Eyes, 2 for Elysium, 3 for Valhalla, 4 for Avalon, 5 for Anwin, and 6 for Liberty.
Perfect.
Alright, here we go. So it's Valhalla. Valhalla, it shall be known. Alright, so let me... Valhalla and black. Alright, so those are our new locations. Cool. So New Haven. New Haven.
Yeah. You want me to call it Final?
No. All right. So
B1, B2.
So let's see. So we got a grid on the board that tells where things, because that's for placing stuff. Stuff we already know. The incident track, game pandemic. We'll go through that when we set it up. Let's set up our characters. So we get to set up our characters, And basically it says, characters have little experience outside the havens. Perhaps they've never seen the mainland at all, but they will grow into something more. Players do not need to play the same characters each game. Before the prologue, create the 5 starting characters. As you play the campaign, you may find new characters that you will use that will use the other 5 character cards. To create a new character, the first thing we're going to do is come up here and grab a blank sheet.
Okay.
All right. Oh. Okay. Just put one of those in your hand.
So, sorry, where was the sheet?
Oh,
it's way up here.
Yeah, yeah. Just grab one blank one. Doesn't matter which one. They're all the same.
Okay. Okay. And just put it in my hand.
Yeah.
Or to the side.
Or to wherever you want to put it. Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
It still landed wrong.
Then choose a job and place the sticker onto the job box on the character sheet. So something cool about this mod is that it actually has a adhesive sticker section, which is right here.
Oh, cool.
So we'll look at our jobs and determine what we want to do. So our jobs are over here to start right here. So there is the administrator. Once on your turn as an action, move a pawn to any other pawn. Laborer, you may do the build supply center action with 1 fewer card if you spend 2 supply cubes from the character card. I'll explain that when we get to it. The farmer, once on your turn when doing the make supplies action, you may immediately do the deliver supplies action for free. I'm thinking of grabbing that one.
Yeah, that's good.
Radio operator, whenever you do the transfer supplies free action, you may give or take supply cubes from a player in any location. And instructor, once on your turn, as an action, give any 1 player card to a player in your location.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
So I'm going to grab the farmer.
Well, yeah, that's a good choice.
That's going to be mine. And I need to zoom up to move faster. So that gets put at the top of your sheet. So which one are you looking at?
This is a good question. I'm thinking maybe build supply.
Hey David, what's going on? Brad, we named ours Haven 1, Haven 2, and Haven C.
Could have gone Haven, Baven, and Caven.
So, what do you think?
Let's see. So, whenever you transfer supplies, free action, you may give or take supply cubes from a player in any location. That one seems pretty powerful because you could be anywhere.
Yeah.
The radio operator. I'm not a big fan of the ones that are, well, move a pawn to any other pawn. I guess that could be useful if we're split.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a big fan of the instructor. You may do build supply center action for 1 fewer card if you spend 2 supply cubes. I just don't know what they do, but let's go radio.
Okay, grab it, take it down to your board area. Take it. Put your board down there, and then we'll attach yours after mine. And then choose an image sticker from the character and place it on the character's photo. So then we come up to the stickers up here, which is up here, and we're going to choose an image sticker. Whenever I play, I always go for 1, minority, 2, female. So
that's fair.
I'm going to grab her, and she will be my sticker that I put on there. So my sticker will go on, boom. All right, so when it does that, let's see if there's anything else we need to do. Name the character and give them an age, and then choose one of the havens as their home. So first thing, I'm going to add decal. Oh, it says too many tokens. I think I got to do one at a time. Yeah, I got to do one at a time. And then probably move that off. Add. There we go. And then I can move this off. And she is stuck on there now. I think that's pretty cool that they did that. Come on, stupid.
Yeah, that's super nice.
So for yours, I'll put yours in here, add radio operator at the top, add the decal, and then choose which image you want.
I'm thinking who has the best face for radio. I just had to make the joke. That's a good question. I don't know. Decisions are difficult. I don't know.
They are difficult.
Let's just pick this guy.
Okay. All right.
It looks interesting.
Yeah, so we'll put him on here. And decal. All right, take your character sheet.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and wherever you want to. So now you are the white player pawn because of the color that you landed on, and I am the blue.
Yep.
We are going to determine which haven we want to start on. This will be the haven that you start on no matter what, every playthrough. So it's one of these three. So Valhalla, Atlantis, or New Haven. I'm going to start on Atlantis.
I think I'll start on, as much as I want to start in Valhalla, New Haven.
New Haven?
New Haven.
Okay, we need to give our characters names and ages.
Okay.
So my character's name will be Arwen. So Kate help with that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I don't know why you can't move this. That's what's freaking me out. This placement sucks. Ooh, no. So I'll call her Arwen. A-R-W-Y-N. Thank you, Matthew. And Kate. And we'll put that there. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be one of those games. Gotcha. Okay.
How do you write the name on? Sorry.
I think you have to use the text thingy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to do the decal crap.
Okay.
Oh, no we don't. The decal thing doesn't work. The goggles, they do nothing. I tell you what, her name's Arwen. I'm not screwing with it. It's gonna slow down the game. Alright, and the character's age shall be
Oh, you're just writing it there. Okay.
Yeah.
That won't stay, but that's okay.
Yeah, it won't stay, but that's alright.
Oh, it probably won't fit, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, and her age, I'll probably say that she is 22. She's going to be 22.
Sure.
There we go. Arwen, 22. Done and done. Okay. All right. After we did that, we picked our haven. Do not fill in the place of death. That may come to pass as your character gains exposure. Yikes. As you scratch up. Okay, so down here at the bottom, if you notice your card says 1 to 8, that means that 1 to 8 is the exposure that's on the character. So as you gain exposure, we'll be kind of toggling these to switch to scratch off 1, 2, 3 as they gain exposure. When you gain exposure, there's the potential for you to gain scars, which we had scars in Pandemic Season 1, which could be negative, could be beneficial in some way, but that'll come as we play the game. All right, let's do our board setup. So set up the board.
Does the age matter, and is there a range?
That's a very. I think they asked the age for a reason. So
yeah, so I'm sure that matters.
I think it's gonna matter.
What's the range? Are we talking here? Like,
that's up to you. You can make your character 96 if you want. I'm wondering if they'll be like, if you're over the age of 50, you're dead.
You die. Yeah, that's what I was considering. I was like,
yeah. So I think that's the thing. It might kill you outright if you goof with it. So pick wisely.
Okay. I'll pick wisely.
Kate says exposure can also kill you if I remember correctly. So we need to be careful. Nick says, is this both of your first times? Yes.
It is.
No spoilers. We know nothing. This is not our first times playing Pandemic. This is our first times playing Pandemic Season 2. We know nothing. So that's why we're kind of stepping through character creation. That's why I labeled this as Prologue, because we're going to set up our characters, play the Prologue, and then play January. Alright, so the board. We're going to set up the board, fold it out. Thank you, Tabletop Simulator. If you notice, there are rule stickers that are all over this, so things will shift. Read the legacy card. So we'll come up here. The only legacy card here is the Prologue legacy card that says, play using all the rules except do not open the legacy deck. Your character cannot get exposed. You cannot do recon. So basically, we can't do anything season related. We're just going to be playing a game of Pandemic. You cannot do system-wide production when you play produce supply cards, and do not do endgame steps. When you've played the Prologue enough times to feel comfortable, destroy this card and the Prologue objective card. Open the Legacy deck and start your campaign. So, the Prologue objective card is this card here. And it just says we just need to build 3 supply centers. That's it. No more, no less. We're done. That's it.
Just okay.
Yeah, so we don't have to treat diseases this time. It's just build 3 supply centers and we're done.
As far as we know.
Well, that's for the Prologue. This is the Prologue completely set up.
Okay.
All right. So what's really cool about this automated script too is that we can do set up cards. It's gonna pulls the Pandemic out, shuffles and deals us our cards.
Okay.
Churns for a second, then it splits everything out, shuffles everything, and then puts it all together on the player deck. So we're ready to play. All right, so I've got Sao Paulo, Cairo, Tripoli, and then Produce Supplies card. And you have Sao Paulo, Istanbul, New York.
Interesting. Right. Okay.
So let's talk. So that is read the Legacy deck. We need to supply the grid. So the mod is already taking care of that for us. There are 33 supplies in the stockpile, which is here. So all these black cubes or gray cubes or however you see them are part of the supply cubes that are on the grid. It hasn't explained what supply yet, other than stuff that we give to people, because it says put all supply cubes from the stockpile onto the locations of the grid. You can place any number of cubes. So here's the interesting part. Now we're going to supply the grid from the stockpile. So it says put all supply cubes from the stockpile onto the locations of the grid. You may place any number of supply cubes, including 0, on each location. As the grid grows, there might not be enough supplies in the stockpile to fill all locations. Players will have to decide which locations are in short supply. So there are 36, which means for this current area, it's 3 each. I kind of did the math.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if a city gets infected and there are no supplies to remove, a plague cube gets added, which is bad.
Uh-huh.
So we're playing this together, so I'm gonna lobby for your thoughts, but I'm saying put 3 on each.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
All right, so you could just grab, if you can help me here. Yeah, you can.
Yep.
And if you shake your mouse, it'll cluster them together.
Oh.
So it's easier to place.
Yep. I wasn't sure if it was gonna do something weird.
Yeah, like I messed with the mod when you were saying, hey, you wanted to play, because I was like, okay, let me make sure I understand this mod a little bit before we play.
That's fair. Good thinking. I guess I need to move my character.
And I think that should be everything. Yep, this time you want to put cubes on locations instead of taking them off. Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
All right, so that was 3. Infect the grid. Shuffle the infection cards and flip over 9 of them. Move 1 supply cube from the city matching each flip card back to the stockpile. If a card is flipped over and there are no supply cubes in the city, instead place a plague cube and move the incident marker forward 1 space on the incident track. Place flip cards into the infection discard pile.
Okay.
All right, so, or do you? So we'll shuffle this up, and then we're going to draw 9. First one, take a cube off of New York and put it back in the stockpile.
Okay.
Yeah, never put them in the bag because we won't be doing them just yet. Next one, London.
Okay.
Next one, Sao Paulo.
Okay. It's pretty even so far.
Tripoli.
Yep.
That's 4. We have 5 more to go.
Different places.
Cairo.
Okay.
Jacksonville. Ew.
Yeah, how did that survive?
They need to burn that to the ground. Istanbul.
Sorry for anybody that was.
I'm not. I've been to Jacksonville. Pass.
That's fine.
Tripoli again.
Oh, that's not good.
So we've got one last card. Istanbul.
Why? Where I'm at. R2 missing.
So that's all 9 of them. So we did that.
They'll be New Haven soon.
So this is the part where it gets weird because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, next page, and then back to the first page. 5 is a rules sticker that we don't have yet, so we're gonna skip past it.
Oh, they did that in the rules again, where you go backwards?
Yeah, they did.
Why?
6, prepare the player's deck and deal cards, which we did. As a group, decide... Okay, so it says, prepare the player's deck and deal cards. As a group, decide which rationed event cards to add to the player deck. The player's deck can have as many rationed event cards as your current ration level. 4 in the prologue and start of January. Okay, so let's do this. This is the cool thing about this mod, is that if we screw this up, it's no big deal. Because the mod takes care of all of us. Takes care of all of it for us.
Why are we getting rid of our deck?
Because we didn't put the 4 cards over here, the ration cards.
Oh.
So if you come up here, this is the reason why it's all good. So it says we're gonna add all 4 in the prologue. So we got all 4. We got all 4 rationed events. So flip. And we'll put those in there. And then all we have to do is just set up cards again. It'll pull out all the epidemic cards, shuffle, give us,
okay.
and then, you know, etch it out. Boom, 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 boom. Really changed. Yeah, it's gonna. For me, I got 2 events.
Oh, yeah.
But
I
it's
mean,
all
mine
good.
changed a bit, but not much.
Yeah. So it's all good. We solved it. That's the reason why I like that shuffler. It solves a lot of the pain if we mess up. Okay, so we did that. In future games, you may find rationed and unrationed events. Unrationed events also go into the deck and don't count towards rationing. 6B. So shuffle these events, all produce supply cards, and the city cards together, deal them out, which we did, and 2 players get 4 cards, which we got. Alright, 7. Add epidemic cards to the deck, which the mod did all this for us. Select our characters, which we did, take our action cards, and then begin play. So take all the pawns and randomly select 1. That player goes first, and play proceeds clockwise. It's going to be the person who traveled latest, which is you.
Yep.
Okay. So on your turn, each player's turn is divided into 4 steps. Check exposure, but in the prologue we won't suffer any exposure. Do 4 actions, then draw 2 cards, then infect cities. After a player is done infecting cities, the turn ends and the player on their left goes next. Players should freely give each other advice. Let everyone offer opinions and ideas. However, the player whose turn it is decides what to do. Your hand can have city, produce, supplies, and event cards in it. City cards are used in some actions. Produce supplies cards are used to bring supplies from the stockpile to havens and supply centers. And event cards can be played at any time. All right. So I can hold this, or I could just go over to the stinking card here. So our actions are, we can drive or ferry, right? Move 1 space for an action. We can sail, discard a card to move to the city name. So sailing's like, discard a card to move to the city named on the card, provided you can trace a sea route to it. We can charter a boat, discard the card that matches your current city to move to any location, provided you can trace a sea route to a boat. Does that make sense?
Say that one more time.
So
just to make sure
so if I'm in New York, if I'm in
Valhalla.
Valhalla, yeah, the names was throwing me. So you can move anywhere for an action. So sea, shore, whatever.
Yep.
If you want to sail to a place, discard a card to move to the city named on the card, provided that you can trace a sea route to it. So if you are in Lagos and you want to go to Jacksonville, but that's going to cost you 2 actions and you just want to spend 1 action. If you have a Jacksonville card, you can spend that Jacksonville card to move to Jacksonville.
Yeah, so you skip the haven.
So you skip the haven. And then you could charter a boat, which means discard the card that matches your current city to move to any location provided you could trace it to a sea route. So I want to go to I'm in Lagos and I want to go to Istanbul. Yep. I can discard a Lagos card to go to Istanbul.
Yep, makes sense.
Makes sense? All right, and chat, correct me if I'm wrong there, but I believe that's how it traces out. Share knowledge, which means if we're in the same location, we could trade cards, right?
Yep.
Hey, Locator, how's it going? So give a card that matches the city you are in to another player, or take the card from another player. Both of you must be in the city matching the card. So we can't be, if we're in Lagos and you need a yellow card or whatever color Lagos is, we have to meet up in Lagos to trade a Lagos card.
That makes sense.
As a heads up on future rules, those actions specifically say sea route. So make sure that that's what I was saying, like every route right now is a sea route for the prologue.
Yeah, I see the route.
Oh god. Then build supply center. So discard 5 cards matching your city's color to build a supply center there. And that's kind of our objective. Build 3 supply centers and we're good. We also have Recon, which is out for this game. So we'll explain that when we start in January. Make supplies. Take 1 supply cube from the stockpile and put it on your character board. So as supplies are going back to the stockpile, we have to use an action to make a supply, to take it from the stockpile and put it on our character board.
Makes sense.
And then deliver supplies. Put any number of supply cubes from your character card into your current location. So that's a tough one. But we've got some free actions. Do any number of free actions during the do step of your turn, which is pick up supplies. Take any number of supplies that are already in a location and put them on your character card, or transfer supplies, give supplies to another player in your location, or take supplies from a player in your location. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, cool. So we go first. Let us begin the pain. Your turn.
Okay.
You are in New Haven.
I am in New Haven.
You got like 2 and 2 going.
Yeah, I know.
I've got Washington.
I'm probably gonna stay on this side.
Yeah,
I definitely want to put some stuff back on Tripoli and Istanbul.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of using my free action. And he might hate me for this, but whatever. So when I do the transfer supplies free action, I may give or take supply cubes from a... Oh, now I can't read it. Sorry. Your hand is in the way.
Oh, sorry. I was slowing it for everybody. Yeah.
Oh, why is it like sideways? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I don't know why it does that, but it does, yeah. So whenever you do a transfer supply free action, you may give or take supply cubes from a player in any location.
Yeah, so I'm definitely using my free action
you don't
to pick up supplies.
You can give... You may give or take supply cubes from a player. I don't have any.
Is it player?
Yep.
Or I thought...
Nope, player, not stockpile.
Oh, it's player. Okay,
yeah,
sorry, darn.
yeah.
I was hoping.
What were you trying? What were you trying to do though? Because I have an interesting card I'd like to use, and it's a free action too.
Eventually, I thought it meant I could take it off Atlantis. I was going to take 1 cube and then take 1 cube off New Haven and then move them to Tripoli and Istanbul or something like that.
I am actually going to do that right now. I'm going to use Ration Event Team Bravo. Take up to 2 supply cubes from the stockpile and put them on any location. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. I would put it... Well, Tripoli came up twice. Istanbul, I guess, came up twice.
Yeah, so I'll put 1 on Tripoli and 1 on Istanbul as a free action. Free action to take from Haven. Let's read that. That's what Janet was saying.
Okay.
Take 1 supply cube from the stockpile and put it onto your character sheet. You can hold any number of supplies. Produce supplies lets you do. That's the card. I'm not seeing anything, Janet, where it says that it's free to take from Haven. Let's.
Well, it's the free action. Maybe it's just pick up supplies. I think that's what I was.
Oh, take any number of supplies from your location and put them on your character card. So yeah. So I see what she's saying.
I could.
I see what she's saying.
But I don't need to do that now, because.
Yeah, and she says.
Well,
it's
maybe
on
I do.
page 11.
I don't know.
Page 11. Oh, it's part of the free actions. Yep. We got you. Thank you. We got you. All right. Cool. So what do you want to do? You got 4 actions.
Yeah. I just gotta get used to this game, I guess. Okay, so.
Well, we gotta build these places. I've got 2 cards that you can really use.
Yeah, I definitely want those. Maybe I should just move to you so I can get those cards.
We would have to meet in Washington and Istanbul for me to give you these cards.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. It would be great. It would be great.
Not. Are you planning on going to Istanbul?
I can meet you wherever you want, whatever the plan is. I don't have a plan.
They'll give me 3, but how many do we need to do anything with?
If we want to check what your hand limit is, my hand limit is 7. Hand limit applies at all times, usually 7 cards.
Okay, so what? Maybe I'm remembering the last game. So what? Can you do anything with multiple cards? Okay, discard 5 cards matching your city's color to build a supply center.
Right.
Okay, so we need 5.
Yep.
That's rough. I would have to discard something or give you something. So maybe I should give you blue and then.
Well, we would have to meet in those locations for you to do it. That's the bad part.
Oh, I know. I just don't know what to do here. So let's. What can we do? So just sail. I'm going to make supplies.
Okay, so making supplies is
1 action each.
Yeah, take 1 supply cube from the stockpile and put it on your character card. So you'll take 1 and put it on your card.
Yep, I'm going to do that twice.
So that's 1, 2.
Yep, and then I'm going to move to.
I can meet you in Istanbul if you want to go over there. Yeah, 3.
And then 4. Deliver? Yeah, deliver.
Deliver supplies, so put any number of cubes on there if you want.
You can have more than 3?
Yep.
Okay. We'll find out what happens. Oh, that's not good. I picked up my character card. Oh, that's still not good. Oh, that's even worse.
What do you need?
Help. Don't put them on your character card.
There you go.
It's a mistake. Okay. They're going on Istanbul.
Both of them? Okay. So that's 4.
Yep.
Oh, it's not going to line out when they're like that. It's usually when they're in a straight line.
That's fine. Whatever. You get the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea. Okay, so that's 4. So it says do 4 actions. Draw 2 cards. So what all you need to do is click your color up here.
Oh, convenient.
Yep. All right, so you got... Ooh, very nice.
Even better.
Yeah, so check your hand size.
6.
And then infect cities based on the count over here. So it's just 2 cards. So first one is London. Loses a cube.
Okay, not good.
Next one is Tripoli. Loses a cube.
Also not good.
And that be that. Then we rinse and repeat. So my turn. I need to get to you. You've got... Yeah. You're in Istanbul, right?
I am.
All right. Once on your turn, when doing the make supplies action, you may immediately do delivery action for free. So I can shore up. Ooh, I'm very far away.
Yeah.
Atlantis was the worst selection ever. I should have picked in Valhalla.
Well,
1,
then
2.
If you picked Valhalla, you could have. You could write Eternal, shiny and chrome.
Oh my god.
No, you don't know that reference?
I'm just not listening.
It's an older reference. I had to look up.
All right, this
movie came out in 2015.
This is Tripoli is so... This area here is so weird.
I know. It's kind of a cluster.
All right, so I can
and then
do...
like London is not easy to get to.
If London falls, it isn't the end of the world. If Tripoli falls, that might be bad because that could have nasty effects.
Yes.
1,
That's why I figured
2, make supplies 3. Yeah, I think we're gonna shore up a little bit. So 1, 2, 3 to grab to do the supply make thingy, and because of my free action, I get to drop it on my farmer ability. When doing the make supplies action, you may immediately do the delivery for free.
Yep.
So that's 3. And let me get to an area that you can easily get to me. I'm gonna go to New Haven for 4, and that'll end my turn. So I'm gonna draw.
Why do I want to go to New Haven?
You want to get the card from me? Oh shoot!
I thought I had to be.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm screwing up.
That's okay. I mean, you can go back to New Haven. That's fine.
I'll go. I'll go over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
I probably will not be back in Istanbul right now.
Yeah, I know what's gonna happen though, and I'm not ready for it. You know what? Let's skip the infect step. So do not flip over any infection cards. Skip the next infect city step. But actually, let me hold on to that to see what happens first. Let's go ahead and do this. And there it is. Oh no, this is produce supplies. Okay, good.
Oh, good. I was like, of course.
All right. Actually, let's build this deck up a little. It's okay. Cairo loses a cube.
Okay, it lost a cube.
And Jacksonville loses a cube.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's get the deck a little bit thicker before the pandemic card drops. All right, your turn.
Well, I guess I don't know if I should stay here anymore, but maybe.
Nah, go do stuff. I need to find you either in Washington or Istanbul. So if you could end your turn there, maybe. Cairo needs some shoring up for sure.
Yeah, I'm making 2 cubes.
2 or 1? I'd probably say do 1.
Probably just 1.
Yeah.
And then I'm moving.
2.
Dropping.
3.
And then
move back and I'll come to you.
Yeah, I can move back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, draw 2 cards! Press the white cube. There it is. There it is. Okay, so increase the infection rate marker forward 1 step. Boop. Infect. Draw the bottom card of the infection deck and remove all the supply cubes, if any, from that city. So draw the bottom card. It is Lagos. Loses all cubes.
Well, that's not good. That one had 3.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
From that, then discard that card, then shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them back on top. Flip. Shuffle.
You didn't.
What?
Discard that card.
Discard to the discard pile.
Oh, sure.
I did. Okay. Boom. And then we do the that's the intensify, and then we do the infection step. Let's skip that for this round. Let's not do that. Okay. That doesn't sound fun. Okay, so my turn. So 1.
Yep. I have hand limit of 7, by the way. So
what are you at?
I have 7. I have to drop something.
Drop Jacksonville. I don't give a crap.
Okay.
2.
I just need 1 more.
3. 4. Let me see if I can save Lagos before it blows up. Produce supplies. For an action, do one of the following: local production, system-wide production. At a haven or supply center, fill all haven and supply centers to their population with supply cubes, then check a box below. Or a local production. At a haven or supply center, fill your current location to its population. Oh. That's an interesting card to use. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here I go. I got another one. Oh, and I got Tripoli. That's enough for us to build one supply center if we can meet in Tripoli. And then here we go. One. Oops, sorry. I just need to do this. Draw top card. Lagos.
That's a problem.
Well, let's see. Well, let's see what happens. So infections. Let's see. Where is it? Is it? It's not. Is it an incident? Here we go. Let's read this. Flip over as many infection cards from the top of the infection desk as the current infection rate. This number is below the space of the infection rate track that has the infection rate marker. Flip these cards over one at a time, infecting the city named on each. To infect the city, remove one supply cube from it and return to the stockpile. If the city has no supply cubes, instead place a plague cube and record the incident. See incidents below. If the city already has 3 plague cubes, do not place a 4th. Instead, outbreak. An outbreak plague occurs in the city. Oof, oof, oof. In the rare case you get through the entire infection deck, reshuffle it and move the infection rate marker forward 1 space on the infection rate track. If this causes the rate to change during the infection step, use the old rate when determining how many to draw. So, incidents. An incident happens whenever a plague cube is placed into a location. Move the incident marker forward 1 space on the incident track. So you place that plague cube in Lagos.
Okay.
What is happening?
There you go.
And this goes over here. All right. So we move the infection.
And it starts.
If the infection marker reaches the last space skull, the game ends and the players lose. Remember, the players who start a turn in a location with plague cubes get exposed. But we are not dealing with this exposing right now. So that's one. One more card. Boop. Cairo loses a cube.
Yeah, well, that's
Hey, Doug. Hey, Steve, what's going on? I love the Haven names. Yes, Canje has been playing all the games I like recently. Also, the D&D was good to watch. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So that was my turn. So that's your turn.
Disaster. Okay.
You are 1 card away from building a supply center.
You have Tripoli, so I am going to make a cube from the stockpile.
Okay, 1 action. 2.
I'm gonna drop it. You don't
3.
have cubes on you,
And then Tripoli.
unfortunately.
And then Tripoli.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then move into Tripoli.
Alright, cool. 4. Click and draw your cards.
Well.
Discard 2.
Well, getting rid of those. Too bad.
Alright. And then come up here and just do where it says draw top card.
Draw
Up here.
Card. Yep. I think I'm clicking the right button. There we go.
Cairo. Hey, good job.
Glad I did that.
Yeah, one more time.
Draw top card. New York. Not the end of the world.
Cool.
Not great.
As a further note, you can't remove plague cubes, but if I remember right, you can supply to a location with a plague. Yeah, we don't want it to plague again if we draw another Lagos. That's why I'm there. But I think we gotta. I could do 1 to use a produce supply. That's an action. At a haven or supply center. Fill the current location. Oh, yeah. System wide. At a haven or supply center, fill all havens. Crud.
No, but you can take all the supply cubes from the haven, right?
Remember, you can pick up the supply cubes at the havens for free.
Right, so you could pick up 3. And then as all those are free, and then you could refill it instantly.
Yeah.
With that action.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point, right?
Yeah. I see Janet Kate giving hints to that too. So free to pick up all 3. How much do you need to build the? You need
To build a supply center?
Oh, nothing. Just the cards. Just the cards.
Yep. So
I'll pick those up. I'll use this card to get it out of my hand. It says, so this is, at a haven or supply center, fill your current, that's an action. I'm stopping you from building a supply center if I do this.
That's fine. I might draw it next time.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right. Oops. Nope, that needs to be a 2. So then check a box. So I check the box down to 2. So using an action, I'll fill the supply center back up with 3.
Yep.
2,
Take
I'll...
log.
1. 2, I'll move to Lagos.
Okay.
3...
Is it 3 with your ability, your farmer?
Well, I'd have to do the thing, but I would have to make supply. I could deliver these 3 right now. I'll do 3 to make, because that just makes sense, and put 2 on here, keeping 1 for myself. So that's 1 move, 2 to make. So I got 2 more actions left.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move.
You can charter a boat.
I don't have the colors to do that, unfortunately. So I'll do that and be done. So 3, 4 to move to New Haven. All right, draw 2. Goodness, I'm getting all the produce supply cards.
Yeah, you are. Well, you
And
are
I have the 5 that you need, and I have the 5 that you need for blue too.
Yep, sure do.
All right. Okay. So let us do what we're doing. London loses its last cube.
Yeah, that's normal. So
and Tripoli
gets.
Nope, not yet.
So,
not yet. If we draw it again, and Tripoli.
Okay.
All right. Your turn.
Yeah. So you don't have that card anymore, so it doesn't really matter what I'm doing.
Which card? I have Tripoli.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well then, now
I think we missed on a job that would have solved a lot of our problems, which is the administrator. You could have moved to Tripoli, pull me there, and then grab my card. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Let's go.
Oh well. Yeah. So I'm kind of stuck in a pickle. I probably should move to London.
Yeah, you could grab the stuff off Valhalla for free if you want, or from New Haven. I can refill New Haven if you want to grab it on your way.
Yeah, so I'll do 1. Grab. Just putting them there for time being.
Yeah.
So that was free.
Yep. So it's just 1. You'd have to do 2, 3, and then place it for your last action, ending on London.
Yeah. 2.
Yeah, you can grab those 2. Yeah, go for it.
And then 3, and then I can place any number of cubes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do probably 4.
Okay.
Because that's a hard location to get to.
Yep.
And that's it.
Okay.
Put these on me.
Yeah. Press the white to draw 2.
Well.
No, you're good. You're good. But you got to get rid of. Yeah. Oh no. You don't need the produce supply. I've got plenty for us.
Okay.
All right. So then, Sao Paulo.
Okay, down to 1.
And Istanbul.
Well, down to 3. Oh, no.
That's not bad. Okay. Let's see. For an action, I'm gonna do a system-wide at a haven or supply center. Fill all haven and supply centers. Fill all havens and supply centers to their population with supply cubes. So I'm going to do that as an action. So refill all of them.
Working on it.
And that takes us down to 1 left on that. Then, as a free, so that's 1 action. As a free action, I'm gonna take that from that haven.
Mm-hmm.
2. Sorry. Yeah, that was 1 to do that. 2, 3. I'm going to make a supply so I could drop for free. That's once as my action.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And I don't know. I don't want to move the Cairo because you could come to me and grab Tripoli. So I think I'm gonna gather again.
Can you make another?
Yeah, I'll gather again. So I get another one, and that'll be me.
Okay.
Blue.
Oh, I guess it.
Well, you're coming to. How much do I have?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I just need to ditch one. I'm gonna ditch Cairo because you're coming to get Tripoli.
Yep, makes sense.
And then let's see what we got. We got Jacksonville.
That's not good.
And Istanbul.
That's fine.
All right.
Worst.
Your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a 1. I'm gonna take them for free.
Yeah.
Give me that supply. I'm gonna 2, 3.
And take Tripoli.
And then take Tripoli, and I got discard.
Yeah, it's fine.
Discard London. That's fine.
All right.
Okay.
It's an action to build the supply set. Okay. All right. Cool.
I might be discarding these 2 blue cards.
Let's find out. Oh. So first things first. Let's increase the rate of death. Let's draw the bottom card. New York.
Down to 1. 0.
Down to 0. Yep. Then we intensify.
Okay.
And then you have to discard down, and then we will.
Discarding that one.
And here we go. 2 cards still. 1, Istanbul.
Still okay. I'm glad I did 4.
2, Cairo.
You know,
I'll work on it. And that is your turn.
Not awful.
My turn. I'm going to move to Cairo. 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to produce, so I can drop 1, 2 there for free. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. All done. All right. Oop.
Yep.
I don't need this. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move any one pawn to any location.
That'll be useful eventually for Jacksonville if you want to. At some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you probably don't want to move there right away.
No, yeah, I'm not going to go there right away. So here we go. 1, New York.
Well, that's bad.
Which will drop the infection rate. 2, London.
That one's okay.
All right, your turn. Build that center.
I'm going to build a center.
All right, supply center's getting built. And where are you building it? Tripoli?
Yep.
All right.
We did it.
That's 1. 1 of 3.
Set upside down. It
is
upside down.
Is it? Oh, I could flip it. Oh, there you go.
I was like,
all right.
Wrong.
So that's 1 of 3.
Okay.
All right, so that's your first action.
Second action, I probably need to move to Jacksonville, but can I do that?
I can get you there if you want.
Is that anytime?
Yep.
Oh, anytime, yeah.
Yep. You want to go to Jacksonville?
Yeah, Jacksonville,
all right,
please.
off you go.
Whee.
That's the free. So you still have 3 actions left.
So yeah, I'm going to deliver. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, deliver supplies. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put probably 3 back on Jacksonville.
Okay.
And then can I get to New York? Not easily.
It'll take you 2 more actions to get up there. You don't get scars or outbreaks or infections or exposure in this prologue.
Do you
So,
not?
no, so you can move up there and be fine.
Actually, you can move in 1.
Actually,
there's another blue line.
Oh, there is. You're right.
I didn't see that. So 1. So let's see what I do. I did. That was a free action to move.
1 build, free action to move, 1 to do move. So you have 1 more action left.
That's 3. So my 4th action is to deliver again.
Okay.
And there'll be 2.
All right, sweet. All right.
So I don't get scars. That's good.
All right, draw. click your button to draw 2.
Draw 2.
All right.
Okay.
3.
Produce supplies. Or
if I get you, I can meet you in New York and do it. Yes.
Yeah, New York's good.
All right, because I got 2 New Yorks, which allow us to build. What's the fastest way to get there? I can ferry to Washington for 1, move to New York for 2, and then give you those 2 for the other 2. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend my Washington 1 to ferry to Washington.
Okay.
Because I could get there via sea lane.
I didn't need to do this deck thing, did I?
Oh yes, you did. Yes, you did. Sorry.
Yeah.
New York loses a cube.
Well, glad I put 1 on.
And Istanbul loses a cube.
Well, still okay.
All right, so I will ferry for 1 action.
Okay.
Move to New York for 2, and then 3, 4.
Thank you.
And I will also spend this last one to discard this.
Yep.
To fill all havens and supply centers to their population limit.
Okay.
So havens go to 3.
Yep. And why is that one rotating?
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right.
Close enough.
Oh wait, that's an action. I can't. Dang it. Sorry, that was an action. It's not a free action. Yeah, just pull them off. Sorry. Oopsies. Almost cheated.
It's okay.
All right. So here we go. That's all my stuff. Cairo and Lagos. All right. So here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Sao Paulo.
Yeah, down to 0. That's my next venture.
Tripoli.
Yeah, it's okay.
Is that one? Yep. All right. Your turn. Build that center.
I can build it in an infected or plagued area.
Let's see. Discard 5 cards matching your current city's color. Take a supply center and place it in the city. It will last for the rest of the game. If there are no more available, move an existing supply center to your location instead. Each city can only have 1 supply center. Yeah, doesn't say you can't.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah, it doesn't say you can't. I'm looking over commonly overlooked rules. Yeah, doesn't say you can't do it. Do it.
That's fine. I'm doing it.
Or, yeah, go for it.
Building.
All right. So New York gets, so that's 2. We got to build 1 more, and then we won the prologue.
All right.
So that's 1 action.
Yep, that would be 1. I need to now get to Sao Paulo, so I am going to. I'm going to move to Valhalla.
2.
3.
Canje, it's been a couple of years, but if I recall, when you use the produce supply card, it goes into the discard regardless of whether you use the top. Oh, really? Because the top says local, then check the box. When this box is checked... Oh, you're right. You're right. So check this down, put it in discard, and then another one would have come out. Check that, put it in discard, and we're good. Thank you, Janet. Yep. Good catch.
Good. Yeah, good catch.
Good catch. Okay. Because I've used it twice, so that would have been the 2 that I had. Awesome catch.
2. Okay, so 1, 2, gather the cubes for free. 3 to move to Sao Paulo. 4 to deliver.
Okay. Yep. You
That's
check the
it.
box if you use the bottom action only. Yeah, which I did for both, but yep. Okay, cool. Good to know. It's a new thingy. New thingy.
New thing. Okay.
That's too
so I draw
many. You built a center.
one.
It-
Oh, I
it
forgot
should-
about the center. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's too many. I can't deliver.
Yep. So you can't.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. I
All
forgot
right.
about the center.
Did
well.
you draw your 2 cards?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
And
So
now I gotta draw top card.
yeah. Cairo,
Cairo.
got it.
And Jacksonville.
Calford, gotcha. You might want to be careful. Those checkboxes do not reset between sessions. So okay, gotcha. I know in the prologue it's kind of set, but okay. All right, so cool.
Your turn. Have fun.
I
I thought I could save Sao Paulo, but hopefully nothing happens. We'll find out. Don't know.
1, 2, 3, and then I will 4 to do to place 1 here for free.
Thanks.
And that's what I got. Blue.
Is that all you have?
Hey. Fun. Bottom card. No.
Well,
What do you
I'm
mean no?
gonna-
You can't just type no. 1 to move to Jacksonville. No. Nope. Incorrect, milady. Incorrect. Farmer. Once on your turn, when doing the make supplies action, you may immediately do the deliver supplies action for free, which is what I did. That's the reason why I was able to do it. I'm paying attention to it. Infect. Let's see. Did we draw from the bottom? Not yet. Draw from the bottom.
Arwen.
Sao Paulo. Thank goodness.
Yeah, luckily.
Intensifies the problem.
Yeah, well, we'll
All
find
right,
out what happens.
and then 3 cards. 1, Sao Paulo. Oh no!
Oh, that's a problem. Of course.
Dude. 2.
So what happens
Yes,
to us?
Nothing in the prologue.
Okay.
2. And 3, Cairo.
Still okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So I'm gonna meet you in Sao Paulo.
Yes, where we are. So
I
your
meant
turn.
Lagos. I'm gonna meet you in Lagos.
Well, you have a Sao Paulo card, so give me a
I
Sao
know.
Paulo card.
I'm giving you that first. That's
right.
1.
Okay.
2. I'm gonna drop my cubes. If I can actually select them. There we go. Yeah, that's 2. 3.
And 4 to mate.
That's you. That's not me. 3.
And then 4 to
And
make supplies.
4. I'm going to actually do at a Haven or Supply Center. Oh no, I can't do that one. Local production of Haven or Supply Center. No, I can't do any of those. Okay, so I guess I'm making.
Okay.
I'll take 1.
All right. Draw. Click the white thing and draw 2 cards.
What do I got?
Ooh, good stuff.
1 or 2 copies of Specific City in the infection discard pile to the game end area.
We'll worry about that later because we're about to win
Okay.
now.
Yep.
So here we go. 3, 1, Sao Paulo.
Yeah, that's okay.
2, Tripoli.
It's okay.
3, New York.
It's okay.
All right, here we go. 1, take 2,
Yep.
build. We won.
Yay, we did it.
We won a game of regular A Pandemic. So there we go. We won. Ah, huzzah! All right, it's time to get into January.
Yeah,
So-
now the real trouble.
now the real trouble. So let's clean up the map.
Okay.
It's gonna
Oh,
do it on it.
okay.
Yeah, it'll do it on its own.
That's super convenient.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way better than last time.
And remember, I start on Atlantis. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's flip these over.
I got you.
And flip these over. Yep, put all those cards in there. And we'll put these over here to build out. Okay, now. Here we go. So we are discarding discard this card and the Prologue objective card and open the Legacy deck. Start your campaign. So we'll put this over here until we can find an ample discard. I need to make a bag. That's what I need to do. Objects, components. Is there a bag component? Is it in miscellaneous?
I'm sure there is. It's gotta be. I don't have the option, so I don't know.
Yeah, here it is. Ooh. Okay. So that's the discard bag. So shredded and tossed. Okay. Whew. I'm so nervous because that was close. Here we go. You might want to reset those produce supply action cards. Let's see. Separate supplies.
Super nice.
How many base do we know? Does anyone know what the bases of these? 2, 3, 3, 1. I think this was a 3er. That was the only one that I messed with, so I think that was the one at the bottom that was the 3er.
I don't know.
Goes in there. And, okay, cool. I think that was the only one I messed with. Okay, so let us begin. Set up the board, which we did. Read the Legacy deck. So, here we go. Stop! Do not draw, reveal, look, handle, or otherwise disturb these cards until instructed. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the setup of your first game in January. Here we go! Journal entry. Priorities. Find our leaders. Find more supplies. Attached, a document we found dated last year. It's grim. Our supplies won't last the year. Perhaps North America will give us clues. It's where the plague started. The Hollow Men are raiding surviving coastal cities, and it's only a matter of time before they move inland. We need to recon before they do. Hope the people we meet know that we are there to help. Old prejudices last long. Keep journal entries like this in the reserve in case you want to reference them in the future. Keep drawing. Be sure to read both sides of each card as you make your way through the Legacy deck. From the Archives, October 15th, year 70. Degradation of supplies and routes have reached critical levels. We are no longer effective. Supply lines to the interior have been abandoned. Cities will fall within a year, and when they do, we will fall. Next year's stockpile projections are fatalistic. Haven leadership has voted to initiate the protocol we hope would never come. Keep papers like this in reserve. Alright, keep drawing. From this point on in the Legacy deck, draw cards reading both sides until you hit a pause or stop card. Read pause and stop cards to find out when to start drawing again. If you do not see pause or stop cards, keep drawing.
Did we keep drawing?
New priorities. Our objectives follow. This month we have 2 mandatory objectives. Remember, you can always check to see how many objectives you need to complete for a given month by checking the objective calendar on the board. So on the objective calendar for January, we just need to complete 2.
2. Yeah, not bad.
All right. So first objective. All right, so this was the prologue one. Get rid of that. First objective. Build 3 new supply centers. Okay. Second objective. Recon North America. Add this card to your pool of objectives. If you complete it, but lose the first game in January, it counts as complete during your second game in January. Okay. So we need to recon North America. To recon, we come over here, and it says, recon with any 3 blue cards from a supply center here to open package 1. So we need to build a supply center and recon with any 3 blue cards from the supply center here. So let's go down to
So you
the
need
rules on recon.
Supply center in Washington, I guess.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, do we need to have it in Washington to do it? Let's see recon.
That's how it reads.
When you recon, you are exploring some of the Lost World in an attempt to learn what happened and how it can help you with your objectives. Each location where you can recon shows you what you must discard in order to recon from there. In most cases, you need to recon from a supply center. Read each recon description to see what you need. Unless otherwise stated, there must be a supply center in that city. You need to discard city cards from your hand matching those on the route leaving the city. If the cards on the route have a asterisk symbol, the cards can be of any cities, only the color matters. If the cards have letters on them, then each card discarded of that color must be a unique city. When you successfully do a recon action, open the package number as shown on the route. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
in that city.
In that city. Turning point. This is your turning point card. After reading it, place it in the game end area. Then it's set to pause on pauses, right? Only pause and stop us. Okay. There's the pause. Okay. Turning point. Forsaken City. If there is at least one city with 0 population, open A12 and destroy this card. Put this card in the game end area each game until it is destroyed. Where is the game end area? It is right here.
Yep.
So, if there is at least one city with 0 population, what does that mean?
We'll find out.
I mean,
it sounds like we're losing people in cities based on.
Let's continue reading.
Cards.
So now that we're dealing with exposure now. We're dealing with outbreaks, all the horrible things. So that little number next to the cities on the board is their population. So she's saying the 3.
Yeah, okay.
The 3 is their population. There's 3 people there. That's not really a city, is there?
Yeah, that doesn't really seem... I mean, it's not even like a town.
All right, so let's go to... It's like a small hamlet.
Yeah, it's like...
I'm trying to find... See exposure, scars, and death on page 7.
It's like a meetup.
That's not page 7. You lied to me, game. Here it is. Page 16. It's a dangerous world out there, and characters will gain exposures. One way is to start a turn in a location with a plague cube. When a character gains an exposure, scratch off the next box on the character's exposure track, starting at the leftmost box. If there is nothing under the box, there is no immediate effect. If that box was just scratched off has that little scar image, it means the character has developed the scar. Choose any of the available scars and place it onto a slot on the character's card. This can be an empty slot or a slot with a job or a character ability. You cannot cover a scar with another scar, though. And death. If the box that was just scratched off has a skull on it, the character has died from the plague. Write down the location of the character's death on the sheet. That character cannot be played in this or any future games. If your character dies, discard all cards you have in hand and return any supply cubes on the character board to the stockpile. You lose any remaining action, but must resolve the rest of your turn, which means draw player cards and infect. Select a different character from those available and place your pawn at that character's home that new character's home. If there are no more characters available, use a Haven worker for the rest of this game, placing your pawn at any Haven connected to the grid. Okay, we're gonna die. Gotcha.
I'm gonna switch characters.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've already picked out some stuff. I just don't know exactly how it works.
So first, let's put this. We'll add your decal. All right. And what about you need a character ability?
Yep, sure do. I'm gonna be an administrator.
Okay. Throw it on there. Top parts. Add decal. All right. It's yours. Just take it.
Can you do name and all that? Or
name can't. Yeah, name won't stick on there. I thought it would, but it won't.
A certain way.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I'll just try it.
Why the names and ages matter then.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
not
find out, I
sure.
guess.
Alright, so let's get rid of this character. We'll put her
Sorry.
back up here.
Sorry, Forest. Force fields. This character will be, I don't know. I gotta think.
Yeah, you'll pick a name and put the age. Okay. Alright, so we've got that madness. They did set in January. We did get that, so let's sell cards. Not bad. Alrighty. Okay. We need to, so that is part 2. Then we need to supply the grid. So 333 again, I assume?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of age.
Thinking.
Wrong age. I want to change maybe like.
We're almost done. We're almost ready.
Okay, there we go. I'm working on it. Sorry. What are we missing? Oh.
Yeah, just one more. All right, we're ready to go. Okay. After that, we infect the grid 9 cards. Here we go. 1, Cairo.
Yep. Okay.
2,
Why is it
Istanbul.
always Asia? Why? Why is it always over there?
3, Sao Paulo.
Why?
4, Jacksonville.
Like what? Why are they the same?
5, London.
That's crazy.
6, Jacksonville.
Unbelievable.
7, Istanbul.
It really is like a repeat.
8, Washington.
Okay, that's a new one finally.
9, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville's gone.
Not yet. Not yet. All right. And I can get there and help it, so I'm good. So, okay. After we do that, we go to prepare that. We already did all that. We already did the shuffle. We selected our characters. We begin play. All right. We begin in January. So, mind if I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. 1. Well, free action. Grab this. 1. Move to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
2. Make supplies, and as my free action, I'm gonna dump off. Because there's a lot of Jacksonville in there, I'm gonna put everything on there just in case an infect is in there.
Yeah.
So that's 2. Remember, I'm a farmer. That's the reason why it's 2 for people who are curious. 3. We need to build the center in Washington, right? That's kind of the big thing.
Yes, that is one of the big things. We got to build 3 supply centers, but 1 in Washington would be preferable. It doesn't say we have to build 3 of different.
And you can, if you can get the Washington, you can use an action to move me there and grab my London card. So I'm not worried about that.
Yep.
What other place is struggling? Istanbul. I'm going to use my ration event to place 2, grab 2 from the stockpile and place on any location. I'll put it on Istanbul so that we can shore that up.
Yep.
Let's make life a little bit easier on us.
Yep.
All right, so I still have 2 actions left. 1 to move, 2 to gather.
Yep.
Crap. I don't know what to do.
You can make. You can go somewhere else. It's up to you, really.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could get my London card at any time now.
Can I?
You can move me and then trade. So
But
it
I have to
says
be.
once on
I
your
have to be in
turn.
that.
Well, once on your turn as an action, move a pawn to any other pawn. So when you go to London, you can get the card.
Yeah, when I go to London.
Yeah,
Which
because
then
I
may
want to
begin
save this
soon.
just in case just in case we needed to throw you to Washington.
Sure.
I will grab a cube for 3, and I'll move back to Atlantis for 4, and I'm done.
Do you want to move?
You want me to stay here?
Yeah, because I'm probably flying you to London real quick. So just make another.
All right, cool.
Because well, you'll see what I'm gonna do.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, I'm down for this plan. All right, draw 2. New York City, and Istanbul. Okay, and let's deal with this. Number 1, London loses a cube.
Yep, that's why I'm definitely going there.
And number 2, Cairo loses a cube.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, we can take care of that. All right, your turn.
Okay, so I am taking for free the 3 cubes on New Haven.
Okay.
I am then moving to
1.
Valhalla, taking the 3 cubes.
Okay.
For free.
All right.
2 is to move to London.
Yep.
3 would be to fly you.
Okay.
So you can move me. Yep, move you to me.
So it was
and
1 free action, 1 free action, 2, 3 move me. Okay.
And 4 deliver.
Okay. So you want me to give you the London ones at the end?
No, you can take it.
Since you want me to take it? Okay. Okay. All
right. Whichever you prefer.
We'll see. We'll see what happens when you draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll find out. Okay, so now I have the produce and I have Washington, so it doesn't really matter.
It still works. Yeah, it still works out. All right. Yeah. So then we'll do 1 Washington.
Okay. 1 cube left.
2 Lagos.
Okay. 2 left.
All right. So my turn. I'm going to grab London from you.
Yep.
Because I can, if necessary, I can pull you to me, and with that event card, or you can come to me.
Yep.
So that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Two. Shoot. Yeah, collect all blue cards that you can.
Yep.
3.
Okay. 4 to make or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'll build up. I feel like Washington's about to get hit really nasty. That's 4, and I'll stop there.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Wow, I haven't gotten the infection card. I'm so nervous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to lose a card. We need to build 3 places, right? So I'll ditch Sao Paulo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, Lagos.
It's okay. 1 left.
And Tripoli.
That's okay. 2 left.
Okay, your turn.
So I'm going to do a 1. I'm going to play the produce supplies.
Okay.
And I'm going to, I guess, system-wide.
We lose this card forever if you do.
Oh.
The card's destroyed. You could do a local and fill up the local one.
Sure. Let's just do local. So that's 2.
Yeah. Go for it if you want to take him. I don't care.
Take what?
I said, did you fill them up to take them, or?
Yeah. I mean, unless you need them, but okay. Free.
Nope. As long as there's stuff in the stockpile, I'm fine.
So I moved 1, played the card for 2. That was a free action.
Yeah.
So I have 2 more actions. So how can I get to?
If you didn't do that, you could have got. If you didn't do that, you could have gotten to Washington, but you can't. And it doesn't matter anyway. We're good. Go ahead.
I'm going to play my Cairo card so I can go there.
So that's 3.
And then I'm gonna deliver.
For 4. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Draw. It's making me nervous that we're not seeing this card. All right. Sao Paulo.
Yeah, it's okay.
And Tripoli.
Yeah, I'll get it next turn.
Okay. So I'm
the 2 bottom ones. I'm not sure though.
1.
Yep.
2. I will make supply, and that lets me drop pretty decent amount. I'll drop 2 here.
Okay.
So that's that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
3. And 4.
Okay. Do you want to drop any more for free?
I can. I can only do it once per turn. Yeah, it's only once per turn.
Okay.
There it is. Okay, let's deal with this first. So increase this rate. Draw the bottom card. London loses all its cubes.
All
are gone.
That's brutal. It's such a hard location to get to.
Intensify.
That sucks.
And then we come down here. I am going to skip the infect step. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm down to 7 cards. Your turn. So I'll give you a chance to get wherever you need to get to.
I mean, London's a problem now.
Yeah. I didn't want it to infect. That's what I was scared of.
Yeah. So 1. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, do I want? Yeah, 1, 2.
To deliver.
I know you're saving it to fly me to Washington, but I almost want to fly to London.
All right, go. Go.
Okay.
Get.
Is that an action for me? Or
nope, it's free.
Okay.
Go get.
So 3 to deliver. And then 4 to move out here.
Okay. All right.
I think that's right. Yeah,
yep.
So
1 to move, 2 to deliver. I flew you over here. 3 to deliver and 4 to move. Yep.
Yep.
So go ahead and draw your 2. Another one. Another one. Yeah. I knew they were hiding down there, so do that. Yeah. Draw the bottom card. Istanbul loses all its cubes.
Come on.
And Istanbul's about to get infected because that was the only card there since I skipped the infection.
That's...
it's
no.
BS. It's BS. Yeah, it's BS.
No.
Then we gotta draw 2. Istanbul. 1.
Wait, did you intensify?
Yeah. There was only one card. There's only one card in the discard pile.
I'm considering moving this card away.
What does it say? Sorry, I can't see your movement. Move 1 or 2 copies of a specific city in the infection discard pile to the game area when you play this card between step 2 and 3 of an epidemic. Ooh! You can!
Considering doing
I say
that.
do it. I say do it.
I'm doing it.
So this comes to the board because it was in the discard pile.
It goes to the end game, or game end area there, right?
Goes to the game end area. Yep.
Whatever that means.
So move 1 or 2 copies of a specific city in the infection discard pile to the game end area. You may play this between step 2 and 3, which you did. So
Yeah.
it would not get shuffled. It loses its cubes, but it wouldn't get shuffled.
Yeah.
So then we have to now do the next step 3. Oh,
You gotta be
no!
kidding me. What are the chances?
Are you kidding me?
What are the chances?
Wow.
That's
a pile of hot garbage. That's what that is.
That's just pain.
No one would believe us if we weren't streaming this live. No one would believe us.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so
and here it starts.
Pandemic giveth and pandemic take away. So if there's only 9 cities, guys, it's going to happen a lot. All right, so
Oh, I know it's going to happen, but like, really? Like 2 in a row?
That
really?
was it's placing a cube, right? I gotta get to that. If the city, okay, to infect the city, remove 1 supply from it. Blah 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 blah. If the city has no supplies, instead place a plague cube and record the incident. See incidents below. If the city already has 3 plague cubes, do not place a 4th. Instead, an outbreak plague occurs in the city. Okay, so when an outbreak occurs, remove 1 supply cube from every location adjacent to the city. If the connected location does not have a supply cube, place 1 plague cube instead. Move the incident marker forward placed on the incident track for each plague cube placed. If any connecting location already has 3 plague cubes, do not place a 4th cube in those cities. Instead, in each of them, a chain reaction outbreak occurs after the current outbreak is done. I'm trying to see how population is reduced. It hasn't said so yet, so
We'll find out.
We'll find out. All right, cool. So that was a thing that occurred. Second card, Tripoli loses a cube.
Okay, that's not the end, but
All right.
it's freaking Istanbul.
That sucked. That really was bad.
I was like, we got it covered. No. How dare you? It's like I just got
oh my gosh.
reversed.
I know, right?
Draw 4.
Draw 2. No, you draw 2. Alright, so my turn. Where does this go? Move 1 copy of specific city in the infection discard pile to the game end area. Okay, so it's just there. Gotcha. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then make and drop. So.
Yeah, we saved London, all right.
Pandemic, yes, but actually no.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. All right, so I need to get rid.
Which city would you like to save?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7. I have enough. We gotta end up. You have to save. You have to get to Washington and get me there.
That's easy. No.
So do that, and then here we go. 1, Jacksonville loses a cube.
It's okay.
And 2, London loses a cube.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so I am using my special card to produce supplies.
Okay.
Locally.
Yep. So you're gonna fill
1. And then for my free action, I'm just gonna take them. So that's 1. I'll move for 2. Move for 3.
Pull me for 4.
I will move you for 4.
Okay. As the administrator.
That's what you wanted.
Yes. Yep, because we're about to build the thing.
Okay.
All right.
Cards.
Cool.
Okay, I got Washington.
We need 3 more. We need 3 more. And the yellows, you're building that up to build the supply center. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, here we go. 1, Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's okay.
2, Jacksonville. Is it still okay? Is it still okay?
1 left.
All right, so my first action, I'm gonna take Washington from you. My second action is I'm gonna build the supply center in Washington.
Yay! Supply. And we still need 3 more cards.
Yeah, 3 more blues, so you got 1.
Yep.
So that was.
I guess you can put them on at any time, or do you need 3 at once?
3 at once. Recon with any 3 blue cards from a supply center here to open. Let's check. I could have been talking crap just now. Let me check. So it says when you recon, you're exploring some of the lost world in an attempt to learn what happened and how it can help with your objectives. Each location where you can recon shows you what you must discard in order to recon from there. In most cases, you need to recon from a supply center. Read each recon description. Unless otherwise stated, there must be a supply center. You need to discard cards from your hand matching those on the route leaving the city.
It's probably all at once. Yeah.
3 cards on 1 action, Janet says.
Okay.
Yep. It's a good question to ask. So, all right.
Oh yes, because the other ones were very specific, I think.
Yeah, so I got 2 actions left. 1.
Yep.
2 to make and drop.
Okay.
Farmer is cool. Okay.
I like Doctor.
Yeah. All right.
Inverse Doctor.
Cool. That's it for me. Blue. All right, we got 2.
Uh-huh.
Can you so thought on your turn, I haven't infected yet, but on your turn it would cost you 2 actions. I don't know how you feel about that, but you can pull me to Washington and give me the Washington card and then go do whatever.
Yeah.
But so 1, London loses a cube.
Yeah.
2, Lagos loses a cube. Ooh, this is getting nasty. Yeah. We have objectives, but it all depends on what you want to do. So, your turn. Hey, Brian. Hello, all. Just got done with the gaming session with my kid. Ended the night with a game of Munchkin. Due to daughter getting the cat expansion, we were all remembered why we don't play Munchkin. Oof.
Well, yeah, I guess I'll...
Up to you what you want to do, because I was like...
I'll fly you to Washington.
Okay.
Which is... Unless you want to go to London.
No.
Which do you prefer?
Washington, because I need the card. I just need 1 more blue card, and then we can discover.
I'm giving you the Washington for 2.
Alright.
And then... boy. This is the problem. 3 to New York. 4 to Valhalla. I can't get to London this turn.
Yeah, drop.
I can't get anywhere this turn.
Alright, well, draw your blue. I mean, your white. Draw your 2.
I guess I could have Istanbul. Let me think.
You could have traveled to Istanbul, so 3 would have taken you there.
Yeah, I'm going to do 3.
You cannot stay in that city, or else you will get a scar.
Oh, I can't even, like, put supply and stay?
If you stay at the beginning of your turn, you're gonna scratch off exposure. So you can. You just risk exposure.
No, I'll stay here. It's fine. I'll continue doing what I was doing.
Oh, this isn't the prologue. We're already on. Oh, you have enough to build a center.
Yep. So we're good.
All right. So here we go. 1, Cairo.
It's okay.
2.
It's the best card. That's not okay.
Nope. Not okay at all. There we go. All right. Well, at least you can build a center.
Yeah, but
yeah, it's not it's not ideal, but let me set you up for what you're about to do.
The only place I can build it is in Lagos.
Yeah, so 1, I'm gonna
or Jacksonville, I guess.
1, I'm gonna spend 1 of those supply to fill up every center. 1.
Okay. So you check the system-wide one?
Mm-hmm. I think we're
destroy this card.
We don't destroy it. Nope. I already marked it off.
Oh.
It had 2 spots. It had 2 spots.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're good. Yeah, I'm trying. That one had 2 spots. I got another one with 2 spots, so that works. So that was 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to be at a haven. At a haven or supply center. Oh, you're right. Well, let's go there. 1, 2, 3.
3. Yep. Collect them if you need it.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Not gonna do
Make
that.
sure to uncheck that then.
Yep, I will. I will grab those 3 out. Unchecked it. So I was here. 1, 2, 3. Make.
You were in a supply center. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I was in
So
a
that
supply
counts.
center.
So that counts.
Yeah. Y'all making me feel like I'm crazy. I was like, and then she was like, I have to be in Haven. Okay, so put all those on there.
Okay. The new game. It's hard to remember.
Yeah. Valhalla. Alright, so that's 1.
Yep.
I need to read the free action again. Take any number of supply cubes from your location and put them on your card. Okay, so that's not gonna mean anything. No, that's okay, Janet. It's okay. That's why I thought I was doing it right, and then I was like, oh shoot, I got it wrong. Okay, so I'm still not gonna do it. I'm still not gonna do it. Sorry for the flip flopping. I'm still not gonna do it.
Also, for some reason,
you gave me
YouTube
pause. Yeah, you gave me pause. YouTube thinks what?
That the game we're currently playing is Zombie Army Trilogy.
How do you? Why? What?
I don't know. If you look at the bottom underneath the description, it says Zombie Army Trilogy.
One,
music or something.
2.
Oh, now it says Tabletop Simulator. That's really weird. I like refresh the page.
1, 2, 3, and then I will make to drop.
Oh, you're going over there. Okay.
Yeah, I got it covered.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so that's 4. Boop.
So you didn't produce supplies?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to ditch 1 card. I'm gonna ditch the yellow because you're about to build.
Yep. Do you have to be in? I guess you can build a supply center anywhere, right? You have to be in the yellow.
Discard 5 cards matching your city's color.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That's
so you have to. 1, Sao Paulo.
No. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, those Legos.
2, Cairo.
That's still okay.
All right, your turn. If you're in yellow, build it. If not, go to yellow and build it.
Definitely going. Yeah. So 1. Lagos is a problem. I don't know if I want to build one there because
they're permanent. They're permanent. So I don't think you can destroy it.
Okay.
2.
2. 3 to build.
Okay. All right.
4 to. Oh, I have to leave.
Remember, you will mark off an exposure. That exposure does not mean you'll die yet, and I doubt you'll get a scar on the first one. I really doubt it. So you can put it there so it doesn't infect any further. Yeah, I think you should be fine. I honestly think you'll be fine.
Famous last words. We'll find out.
It'll work out. It'll be fine. All right, draw your 2. Hey, intensify. Yeah. Let's see what place is losing. Tripoli loses all its cubes.
It has 1, so it's not the worst.
Intensify.
But it can come back up.
Yeah. And 3 cards. You want to draw them?
Not really, but I'll draw them. Top card, Lagos.
1.
Top card, London.
1.
Top card, Lagos.
Woo! Thank goodness! Thank goodness you did that. Thank goodness you
Yeah.
did that.
But I get something.
Not
right?
yet, though. Not yet. All right, so my turn.
Unless you want to fly me away. Do you have that card?
I don't. I used it. Remember, you had me use it to.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2, 3. Make. Drop.
Yep.
So that's 4, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Make, then drop for free. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. That's what we needed.
Your hand is large.
That's what she said. Let me see. I'll ditch that. Which I got 2, 4.
For people that have large hands.
No, what do they say?
Wear large gloves.
So that is 2, 4, 6, 7. There we go. I discarded down. All right. Somehow I need to get the Washington. That's where I'm going next turn. So I think your bit is to build that last one. Well, we built 2 centers.
Yes.
We just need 1 more, and we need to recon, and we're done.
Yep. And yeah, you need to go to Washington.
Yep. So, I need to infect first. Here we go. 1, Jacksonville.
It's okay.
2, Cairo.
That's okay.
3, Jacksonville.
That's okay.
All right, your turn.
What happens?
Oh, you come down here to your card, and right click and take it to state 2. Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing happens. You're okay.
Oh. Well, my photo's gone. That's okay. And my description's gone.
The description vanished?
For me. Unless you see it.
Yeah, it did too.
Photo's gone too.
Alright,
we can re-add it back.
Yeah.
Oh no, now it's back.
Because I did the thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so boom. Hey, they didn't say the thing was perfect.
Yeah.
Administrator. Alright, it's all yours now. Go for it.
Okay.
It's back.
Okay.
Why did you put it so high?
I don't know. Whatever.
I'll put it right next to my hand so it's the most frustrating as possible.
Well, you know.
Alright,
good content.
It makes good content. Alright. Alright, your turn. Lecture get SW for quite a while. Are we all dead yet? Lecture, you're not Brian. Go ahead.
Soon.
So I got 1, 2.
Yeah, it's kind of disaster.
Crap. I can't get. Can you get me to Washington at all?
No. Well, I mean, I could leave.
Yeah.
Fly you there. But then that doesn't help us
I won't be able to do the thing. So do whatever you're gonna do. We're at 19 cards left in this deck, so let's just be mindful of that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting to Istanbul easily without spending the Istanbul card.
Okay.
And I could, it's brutal.
If you spend the Istanbul card, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you spend your Istanbul card, I'll give you both of mine.
Okay. But I can't stay there.
No, you cannot.
That's the problem.
That is something you cannot do.
That's why I'm thinking we'll meet again in Tripoli or something.
Well,
So I can give you my Tripoli card. So if I move, so that'd be 1 Istanbul, 2, 3.
4 to give me the Tripoli card. Yeah.
Well, no, it'd be.
Because it'd be 1, 2, 3, and then to give me the card would be 4.
I could, but I want to drop a cube, but I have to make a cube to do that.
Yep.
Decisions. Decisions. Because you're just leaving. You're going to where? Washington?
I'll start making my way there, yeah.
Okay. Gamble time.
I'm going to, my thing is I'm going to drop a cube in Tripoli. So 1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yep. 1.
Well, you can drop something there and just move.
I don't have any cubes.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
like...
but I want to meet you in Tripoli to get rid of this card.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Or
what am I
unless
at?
you have too
2,
many cards.
4, 6, 8. I will have too many cards.
Okay.
I'd probably say move to Istanbul. That's me.
So that was 1.
That's
yeah.
Move to Istanbul for 1, and then make drop and move. Yeah, make drop and move. Whoa.
Where did that
Why are you so furious?
So angry.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Now I have Washington, of course.
Alright,
Okay.
then draw your 2.
Drop top card. Tripoli.
Okay.
And Istanbul. I knew
It's a
it.
good thing you dropped it. It's a good thing you put one there. Alright, so my turn. I gotta leave this world better than I found it, huh?
Hey, Boy Scout.
1. Put in Tripoli. Give us a little bit of breathing room. 2. 3. 4. Yeah, I see you. I see you, awful card. Move that up. Draw a bottom card. Lagos loses all its cubes.
Yeah, that's what we want.
And then intensify.
Top card.
I know.
1.
Yep.
Cairo.
Again? I moved it.
That was just 1.
Yep.
Okay. Tripoli.
2.
Jacksonville.
3.
Wow, this is a disaster.
Save us. Save us all. I think you need to burn that thing.
I am burning this card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the perfect time to do it.
Okay.
And discard it. Okay.
So give me.
Oh, I need to discard down, don't I? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, I do. I'll discard one of these.
Okay, so.
Actually, what am I, stupid? I'm gonna discard Washington.
That's just brutal. I don't know what to really do here other than.
Tripoli and shore up Tripoli and Cairo. Shore them up in Istanbul. Shore up that whole area.
I'm trying to, but. So that was 1, so 2.
That was a free. Oh, 1 to play that, yeah.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
3. Do I risk it? 4.
Oh, let's see what happens. Draw.
I don't know.
Double Tripoli. All right, draw the 3. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yahtzee. London.
Okay.
Istanbul.
Okay.
Jacksonville.
Boom. All right.
Not the worst.
Okay.
Not the worst.
So my turn. 1. Spend 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. We've completed one of them, so that's done.
Open package
1. Recon with 3 blue here to open package 1. Is it at the end? Add this card to your pool objectives. If you complete it but lose the first game in January, it counts as complete during your second game. I think might be a reward at the end. Maybe not. Do I do it now? Open now. Okay. And then switch package?
Package 1.
Package 1. Right now. Open the following doors if you have not. Right now.
Right now.
Open the following doors if you have not done so already. You have connected a new city, Chicago. Okay, so following doors are Order 66. 60.
Execute.
Oh, it's doing
Order
this.
66.
It's doing this nonsense. All right, let's do this. And let's grab Order 66. And okay.
Oh, that looks cool.
So where are you going?
I guess there. I don't know.
Oh, well, let's read. 66, J23, L, and 39.
You set the battleship.
Add the player cards from Chicago to the... Oh, that's what this... Line up the black line on the map.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. If I can map.
Can you map?
How can I map? See, the black line doesn't really... That seems like a big Gulf of Mexico. That's why I'm like...
I'll put it there and just see what happens. So 66. J.
Oh, it's because there we go. That's better.
We are an inept people. This is a developer right here. This is a developer.
The UI is not very friendly.
Perfection is required.
It's not as friendly as I want it to be.
Okay, what do we got? We got
That's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good.
All right,
Not
so
perfect.
add the player cards for Chicago to the player discard pile. Add the infection cards for Chicago to the game end area. Put the other player and infection cards included in this package into the reserve, and finally give the decontamination kit on ration event card to a player to add to their hand. Okay, so let's get them all. So 23. Search. Kate, don't you enforce that? Don't you enforce that OCD?
It still feels like
Leave
a
it.
huge Gulf of
Leave
Mexico.
it. Leave it. For the love of God, man. Leave it.
Who took a Swiss cheese hole out of the United States?
L. Let's see. Search for L. That's it. And what's the last one? 39.
Missed by 1 pixel.
And
39.
2 of them are here, so that's that and that. Okay, so what to say now? What to say? Add the player cards for Chicago to the player discard pile.
Okay.
What? I opened every package and that was not here. Place this sticker on the back of each player reference card.
So like these cards.
There are more cards under that one. Oh, under this one. Gotcha. Okay.
So new actions or whatever.
Well, first let's complete opening up this map.
Sure.
Let's do package 1. Nah, champ. That's it.
Okay.
Ain't none of this. And I checked all these things in here. They were all empty. So, yeah. Add the infection cards for Chicago to the game end area. Under the right card.
Under the right now card.
Under the right now card. Oh. Whatever. I don't care if you're smarter than me. Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Not immediately.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Recon report. It started here in North America after Coda. There was chaos. That's not where it started in our game.
No.
There was chaos. Then the plague hit. the world could not handle back-to-back pandemics. You need to reconnect our supply lines. We need to be on the lookout for any sign of other havens. We need to find more supplies. Perhaps our leaders went here. Too many questions. Read both sides of this card, then keep it in the reserve. Okay, which we did. So it says add the player cards for the for Chicago to the player's discard pile.
Where?
So that's this one,
Chicago
Chicago to the discard pile. Okay, flip. Oh, nope. Sorry. Add the infection cards for Chicago to the game end area. Right.
Okay.
Do that one. Why is it upside down? I don't know. Denver's in here too, so why not?
I think we do the same.
Yep. It just said Chicago.
Oh.
But Denver's a place, so keep reading.
Put the other player and infection cards. Oh, no. Go back.
Add the player's cards for Chicago to the player discard pile. Add the infection cards from Chicago to the game end area. Put the other player and infection cards included in this package into the reserve. Finally, so okay, so not reserved. Yet. Yeah. Denver gets reserved. Atlanta gets reserved. Los Angeles gets reserved. Mexico City gets reserved. San Francisco gets reserved.
That's it.
Cool. And then what it says. Finally, give the decontamination kit unrationed event card to a player to add to their hand. That's this one. Remove all play cubes from one location on the grid, then destroy this card.
That's pretty nice.
Ooh, do you want it or do you want me to? You pick who gets it. I don't care.
I mean, either I would use it in Istanbul or you use it in Jacksonville.
I don't think it's spread enough for us to do that yet.
Okay.
No, I mean, like for instance, we're gonna if we have to add another, we add up to 3. So I think we're okay.
I know, but like, okay.
If you want to use it, you can. But I don't think it's built up enough for us to use because it's a one-time burn card.
Sure, that's
fine. All right, then we'll keep this in the reserve, and we've got
the city of 3 people. They have plague. It hasn't gotten bad enough yet.
Yeah, it hasn't.
Sorry, I was just funny.
So next, if the navy blue stickers are getting added to your actions.
Yep, behind the action cards that we have.
Yeah. Because that's what that said, right? Place this sticker on the back of each player reference card.
Yeah.
So it's established supply lines. So we're both getting this. So flip. Oop.
Let's then go on to these.
Back of each player's reference card. Yes, it's the back of these.
Okay, so I'll put it there.
Which
card, though.
Well,
player card?
Yeah, it's a player card, I assume. That's weird that it does that.
No.
Place card in decal station. Whatever. Put it back over on your side.
Okay.
I'll just put it right there. And we'll put it right here.
I mean, I gotta flip this card back over, but yeah.
Oh, flip it. Oh no, it's got to be on the back. Yeah, keep it to the side. So you'll have all your references.
Right.
I'm sure in the game this stuff fits. Yeah, so these 2 can get discarded. Because that was probably on the back of those. Then we got another one. Search. Scratch off 1 box on a city card in your hand. If you are in a matching city, you do not need to discard it. So there's search. So these are new rules that are getting added to the board.
Okay.
And then these look like new weaknesses. that are getting added up here. New scars. These are actions, right? So these are going on here. New actions. There we go. So J and L. So J goes there. It was L, right? That was on that card? Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it L?
J and L.
J and L. So this was L and this is J. Alright, cool. Okay, so we've got established supply lines. So establish supply lines. Spend 2 supply cubes from your character card to draw a supply line from the center of your city to the center of another city. Use a pen or marker. The line must be straight and cannot cross water, unexplored areas, another city, or another supply line. When you connect the city to the grid with the supply line, take the matching city cards from the reserve and put them into the player discard pile. Take the matching infection cards and put them in the game end area. You cannot do the sail action or charter boat action along a supply line. Boats can't travel on land. Duh. Then we have
that attitude. I mean, do they not have a trailer? Come on, what trailer?
I'm sorry. Dom Toretto seems to think that you can do that because you don't need a boat when you have family. Scratch off one.
What about hovercrafts? Do they not have hovercrafts in this advanced future? Fine.
So search. Scratch off one box on a city card in your hand and read its instructions. Keep the card in your hand. You must be in a city matching the card you scratch off to do the action. If you reveal a companion, their power works for this and future games. Otherwise, do the effect shown by the search immediately. It has no further effect in this or any other future game. You don't need a spaceship either. Alright, cool.
Well.
Alright, so we did everything we needed to do. I'll put this over here.
Bam.
This is the search action, so let's get us our... Boop, boop. There you go.
It's off by 1 pixel.
Stop it. Stop it.
No. Can't move it either.
Boom, locked. I'm taking it away from you.
Unlock. I can't unlock. No.
Nope, you can't.
You never give me the power.
So basically, it sounds it sounds like if we move from if we do the supply lines for 2 cubes, we can trace from Jacksonville to Atlanta. Is what they're saying?
I think so. Or I mean, you can't just do Jacksonville to San Francisco.
Well, it says that you can. It just has restrictions. So
okay, well, that restriction goes through.
Spend 2 supply cubes from your character card to draw a supply line from the center of your city to the center of another city. Use a pen or marker. The line must be straight and cannot cross water, unexplored areas, or another city or another supply line.
Yeah, so you can't do Jacksonville to San Francisco.
Right. So we could connect Chicago to Denver, or Chicago to Atlanta, and then Denver and Atlanta to Los Angeles or San Francisco, and we can move things around. Washington to Atlanta is a no-go. Correct, because it crosses this unknown area. Yep.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Cool.
What do you want to do?
I don't have supply to do that, so we can't draw right now.
Do I have supply?
That was my first... Was that my first action to do that?
I have supply.
No, my first action was to... I can't remember what I was doing. Second action. Okay. That was my second action to do it. Thanks, Kate. That was my second action to do that. Third action to move here, and fourth action, boom. Yep. I can take a scar. I'll be fine.
Will you?
One way or another. I'm gonna find you. We get you. All right. We need to build 1 more station, and we won January.
Not that.
We have 13. We have 13 cards left, so we gotta be careful. Draw 2.
Yeah. Oh, well, I wonder who's building it.
Can you
I'm
go
gonna
to
try
triple
you.
it? Yeah. So let me see how much you got. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, cool. That ends my turn. Here we go. 1. Lagos.
Yeah, not good.
Get another cube. We gotta be careful. This is getting dangerous.
I mean, you do have that card whenever you feel like you want to play it.
Remove all cues from one location on the grid. Yeah, but that's not gonna stop this. That's the problem.
No, but no.
2 Lagos. Now I'm gonna play it.
Yep. Okay.
Which I'll put this here, and now I'm gonna play this to destroy this card, and get rid of all 3 of them.
Yep.
3 Lagos.
Is that a joke?
Nope, that happened. We got 2 more turns and we lost.
4 in a row?
Yeah, that's how it goes. 4 Lagos.
That's
nuts. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Or 3 in a row.
3 in a row.
That's crazy.
Alright, get to the dark area, pull me there, so we can win this game. Your turn.
Okay.
And
1. I fly you.
2.
I give you.
3.
For 3.
And I have to ditch a card, right? 1,
I would ditch
2,
a produce.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm good.
Produce.
A produce?
I said produce.
We just have to survive this round. If we overflow, we're screwed.
I'm gonna say 4 to place cubes.
Okay.
I think that's right. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 place. So we're safe here.
Okay.
I think.
All right, draw.
Find out. Okay.
All right, draw your
Not
3.
awful. 1.
Sao Paulo. 1.
London.
Got it.
Cairo.
Red cube. We won.
I think we're okay.
Yeah, we won. It's my turn now. So I'm going to spend 1,
Yay.
2, 3. Actually, I'm going to move for 5, and I'm going to build it in Cairo. So I would have moved to Cairo and built it there.
Okay.
So build it 2, and then move back 3, and we won. So we placed the 3rd city. That was close. That was very, very close.
Yeah, a bit.
All right. So we won. We won our first win. So let's see what happens when we win.
Woohoo!
Love it when I win. All right, endgame steps. Let's find that in the book. Game end. You win as soon as you complete the necessary number of objectives, which may include all mandatory objectives, or you trigger a losing condition. The game ends immediately if it is in the middle of a player's turn or a series of outbreaks. You cannot finish out your turn after you win or lose, even if you would like to. There are multiple ways for the game to end in a loss. Immediately when the incident marker reaches or players suffer. Okay, where's the game end? What page is that on? Yeah, when the book's spread out, it's hard to find. So, game end steps. Found it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, adjust population. Rule sticker V will give you a step. Skip it for now. B. For each population that has at least 1 play cube, decrease that location's population by 1. It only ever goes down by 1, even if there are 2 or 3 play cubes there.
Okay, how do you adjust these numbers?
There should be stickers potentially.
Or do you just put up population marker?
Where'd you find it?
So this goes down by 2.
And you should be able to.
It's next to the
Oh, you got it? Okay, and you got it.
Yeah.
Right.
I know that number is wrong, but 3. Okay, 3. It's for some reason.
And over here too. Change that.
Okay.
3. So it's down to 2. Only go down. Yeah, that's what we did, right? Did something happen? Did we miss one?
No, I think everything's right.
Okay.
The state on the first one was wrong. I had to fix it, but
okay.
Right.
Okay. All right. So for each location that has at least 1 play cube, decrease that location's population by 1. It only ever goes down by 1, even if there's 2 or 3 cubes there. Blah. For each city that has a supply center, increase that city's population by 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that
so
goes back up.
Washington
I
will
respect to 3.
Washington will go to 4.
Okay, I'll put a.
And Lagos is going to go back to 3.
Okay.
Why is it saying it's... Why is Lagos
4.
saying 2?
Because it went down. Because
But it should have gone back up.
Well, I'm changing it. Now it's
Oh, gotcha. No, I tried... When I went to go 3, I was like, that's weird. It didn't push it back.
It's zero based. It's zero
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we've helped 2 of them at least.
Yeah.
Istanbul's looking pretty nasty.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we got? If a location's population would decrease and if a location's population would decrease and increase by 1, its population stays the same. All right, check the legacy deck. You may be instructed to draw more cards if there is a pause card at the top of the deck. Okay, so pause. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game. Oh, step 2 of the end game phase, I assume. That's weird. Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's saying to do that. All right, so boom, flip. New rationed event cards follow. Keep these cards in the reserve. These add to the pool of rationed event cards you can select from at the beginning of the game. Flip. Boom, ration event. Data transfer. 2 players anywhere on the board can swap 1 player card from their hands.
That's nice.
Boom. Dispersal. Move 3 supply cubes from 1 haven into 1 or more locations on the grid.
Yeah,
that's great. Drastic measures. Remove up to 2 play cubes from the grid.
Yep. That's good.
And extended forecast. Draw, look at, and rearrange the top 8 cards of the infection deck. Put them back on top. I think that is one of the cards we will be using.
Most likely.
And then stop. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of the setup of your first game in January. So February.
The other January.
Whatever. All right, so let's put these here and spread. Okay, so we have 1 January. Let's go. What else happens next? Resolve cards in the end game area. If there are any infection cards in this area, add them back to the infection deck. Why are you upside? Anyway, whatever. Whatever makes you feel happy.
What?
All right. No, not you. Not you. It's the things.
Oh, I was like, I didn't do anything.
If there are any infection cards in the... Review all turning point cards in the game end area to see if they triggered. Resolve these cards in numerical order from low to high. If there is at least 1 city with 0 population, open A12 and destroy this card. Put this card into the game end area each game until it is destroyed, so it stays there.
Yep.
Okay, what else we got? All right, spend production. Win or lose, you choose upgrades at the end of each game based on the number of cities on the grid. Calculate the number of cities on the grid and look at the table in the game end area to see how many units you get to spend. You get an additional +1 unit if you won the game. Any unused units are lost. Do not carry them over. All right, so I saw that grid somewhere. My old eyes. So how many cities are on the grid? That was the only turning point card. Yes, that is the only turning point card. Oh, on the board. Thank you, Kate. Thank you. Okay, so how many cities are on the grid?
How many cities?
Yep, count them all.
Are we counting the new ones?
Yep.
We count the new ones too?
It said cities on the grid. It doesn't say connected cities.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15? 1,
Yeah,
2,
I'm not
3,
counting the 3.
Does it say connected cities or does it say cities? See, that's the thing. Only the cities with lines. Calculate the number of cities on the grid and look at the table area to see how many units you can spend. So
1, 2,
unless
3,
I'm reading that wrong...
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. it'd be 9 that are connected. Well, 10 with Chicago being connected now. So that's what I'm saying. Like otherwise, then
that
you
might
start
be
counting this
that might be an FAQ thing that they're telling me. On the grid is connected. Oh, I see. Okay, 10. All right, I see. So we get 3 production points plus 1 if we won the game, which we did. So 4 production points. Okay. So we get 4 production points. Okay, so what can we use those on? Let's see.
Points.
Character's ability. Spend the cost next to an ability to add it to a created character, even one who did not play in the most recent game. Use any empty slots on the character card. You cannot place an ability over a scar, a job, or another ability. Let's see. Then, if we scratch off any city card improvements, we could spend the cost. Spend the cost next to the city improvement sticker to add it to a city card with an available slot. That city must be connected to the grid, and each slot can only have 1 sticker. Infection card improvements. Spend the cost next to an infection improvement sticker to add it to an infection card with an available slot. That city must be connected to the grid, and each slot can have only 1 sticker. Infection improvements are in effect during game setup, the infect step during epidemic, the infect step at the end of every play turn. And then population. Spend 1 production unit to increase the population of any non-Forsaken location by 1. If the location is a Forsaken city, then increasing it back to 1 costs 2 production costs. Take the sticker and place it over the location's current population. You can spend multiple production units to increase the population by more than 1. If you do, apply the final production sticker to the location. Do not place all the stickers in between the old level and the new one. If you ever run out of population stickers, record the population near the city with a pen or pencil, but remember the population cannot go above 8. Okay, so we spend production. We can do it on character abilities, city card improvements, infection card improvements, or population. What do we have? Infection card improvements are these. Well stocked. If there are 2 or more supply cubes in this city when this card's drawn, do not remove any supply cubes. Ooh. That's not a bad one.
Cost is in the
description.
Yeah, what? What?
Description. Lockdown. If this card is in the infection discard pile, any player may discard a player card to destroy this card at any time. Well stocked seems pretty decent, but it would only go on 1 infection card.
Right.
What do you want to do? We got 4 points.
How much are each thing?
It says it's supposed to say it on the card.
Yeah, and it doesn't say. So
cost is in the description. Let's look at the 1. It costs 1.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it costs 1.
How much are
all of them? Yeah, they cost 1.
Oh. Okay,
player
so 4.
upgrades cost 1 production each.
So
yep, 1 production.
The character ability that would be good is the helmsman.
That costs 3 production.
Oh boy. Okay.
You may do a free fare if you want it. I'm not gonna stop you. It'll be 3.
Yeah, it's a little brutal, but it's free movement.
You may do a build supply center action with 1 fewer card. Ooh.
That's also powerful. Yeah, those are definitely powerful ones.
The build supply center one might be clutch. As an action, discard a city card while in a haven or supply center to move to any location on the grid.
I mean, that's also good. Any of the movement ones I think are good.
Yeah, I agree. But they're also expensive. The runner is how much? 1. Oh, the runner's 1.
Oh, then take it.
Where
do you see that? Like, how do you?
If you hover over it, you'll see it. You'll see it appear.
Oh,
you see it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the architect to me and the runner are pretty clutch. And they're what we have. How do you want to do this?
Unless you really want well stocked. Because then we could split up more things. Like we could put well stocked on like in Istanbul or something.
The problem is it only goes on one card. Right. So there is 14 and 15. There are 29 cards right now in that deck. And it'd be on one card. That could be at the bottom of the deck. It could be at the middle of the deck. So we're with the percentage draw on that is super low compared to these skills.
I agree, 100%.
I can take the runner if you want the architect.
Card contains. Let's see. What are these other things? Oh, these are just.
These are player card upgrades. Yeah.
Okay. Meh.
So these are things that are going on slots on the on these cards.
Yeah. Right.
I think the character abilities are probably the best bet to do.
I agree.
So I'll take the runner if you want the architect.
Sure.
Or do you want the helmsman? I mean, the architect for one fewer card is pretty clutch.
It's pretty nice.
What are you feeling?
I mean, movement's also good too, but I don't know.
Unless you want the runner, and I could take the architect.
No, I already have like a fly you anywhere, so I don't need another action to do that.
Well,
I don't need an action for myself. I feel like I'm moving a lot to move you. That's the only reason why I was considering helmsman, because then I can move to locations faster to move you.
Up to you. I'll leave it up to you. I'll say I'm gonna take the runner.
Okay.
And you pick whatever you want. Yep. It's your thing, so do what you want to do. I am taking the runner.
Build supply center.
Okay.
That makes the most sense to me.
All right. So just add it to your card. Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta move this again.
Yeah, somebody I know somebody will tell me how to make it more permanent because people are smarter than me at Tabletop Simulator, so. Alright, it's on there. All yours.
Yay. No. Every time I touch your hand, it
spins it, right? Yeah, it's weird. Alright, let's so we did our upgrades of 4, so we've used all the improvements. If you won the game, start your next game at the beginning of the next month. Your rationing level is dropped by 2, minimum of 0, as you save more resources for future troubles. Record your new rationing level on the calendar. So our rationing level goes to, it drops by how much? 2? Yep. So this is going to go to 2. So our new rationing level is 2. Good Lord. I hate that you can't move these. I'll figure that out later. So we won the first one. Cities on the grid will be 10 for January, and the one early. We'll put our player character's name, and we'll put this date as the date we played. And then the rationing for February will be 2. Okay. So we'll get all that added. Let me save this. Let me save this right now. Save. Pandemic season 2 end of Jan. Oop, it's not going to go there. Sorry. Copy. Save. Season 2 end of Jan. Save. There we go. Boom. All right. So far it's okay. We got to add a bunch of stuff, but so far it's okay. I like this. Well, before I get in my thoughts, how are you feeling about it so far?
I like it. I like it so far. It's different, but I like it.
We were 1 away from losing this game.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's still brutal.
Yeah, so it's still a brutal game, but it's fun. I like the board. I like that we're expanding out as we build out, and there's a lot more secrets to do since the world fell.
I like the fog of war.
Yeah. The thing that makes me nervous now is that Atlanta, Los Angeles, Mexico City, and San Francisco have been added to the infect board.
Right.
But they're not connected. So like it's not only maintaining, it's connecting. So I wonder, my only concern is that at lower player counts this game becomes really, really hard.
Probably.
Because I mean, at 4 players, two people are dealing with the exposed areas, making sure that they don't die, while the other 2 connect the cities and build places and solve problems. My worry is that at 2 player count, it becomes almost unmanageable.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see as we play. Little fact, you can do the recons in any order. They will pop up as objectives as well. Only Chicago should be in the infection deck. The other city cards should be in the reserve. They are. Oh, yeah, because I have to connect with them before I can. They'll get added when you connect them. Yeah. So, but I'm sure a mission's gonna pop up that says, "Hey, we need to go to San Francisco."
Probably.
Like, and I'm feeling that's a thing.
Or Los Angeles.
Or Los Angeles. Yeah, since there's a port. Oh, there's a port there too.
Yeah, one of those 2.
What worries me is that it's a 1.
Yeah.
That seems rough. That seems rough. And it's not connected to any other port. So we don't know how to, we don't know how to connect that up to like Sao Paulo or something.
Not yet.
Yeah, but so far the game's fun. We play definitely different. It's pandemic. I feel we're playing pandemic. I think it's just more. I like how it began.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, but so far so good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to do. I'll keep this up because I know we gotta update this. It's only January. You have 11 more months of secrets and death. When you say secrets, that means secrets and death. Yeah, but so far I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. This is our new. We'll be playing this for 12 more weeks to see how this goes. But if we complete one in like an hour and we do pretty good, we might play another one just to see how it goes. But we played the prologue, and I'll update the thumbnail to say prologue in January. But we played through that to see how it is. Our group of 4 actually ended up liking season 2 more than 1. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'm liking it so far.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far.
We'll see.
And what's cool is that we can do these recons now. It doesn't have to be part of a mission. We could just do them.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So we can expose more areas of the world as we go.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so it should be good. All right, well,
supply centers are permanent.
Yeah, I think I'm pausing so much because I don't know how to feel about this game yet. We're just in January. We just started. I like what I see so far, but I don't know. I don't know what's in store, and I don't know what cleanup of this looks like because I don't want to clean the map.
I mean, this area is very empty, so I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
What's happening in Asia?
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we'll get out of here and let y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good evening. Thank you so much, Pac-Man. It is great to have you back.
It's great to be back.
Yeah. So we'll be picking this up next Thursday to play February, and I'll update the thumbnails for that stuff. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Pac-Man.
Yep, thank you.
Yeah, thank you to my patrons, YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither just coming in to hang out, chill with us, thank you as well. If you understand how to get the text to move and not be in the way, please let me know in the comments below, or however you want to do it. But thank you so much, everybody. Have a good evening or morning if you're waking up now. Just know that we love you and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.